introduction. Hello friends, welcome to the second channel where I sit and I do whatever I want. Today I'm gonna be doing what I want. I just said that. Obviously if you weren't listening, I make the rules. We all know I have rainbow hair. At the moment, not so much. It's very faded. I will be dyeing it in a few days. I pinky promise. That's what I'm known for. That's sort of where I got my following. Literally, I dyed my hair rainbow. That TikTok got views and it got follows and then it went from there. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for my rainbow hair. That's just the way it goes. But because I have my rainbow hair, I have a lot of people asking about my hair a lot. And so today I thought I was going to talk about it. And by that, I mean, I'm going to go through all the different hair I've had. And we're going to rate it. We're going to talk about it. I would do a tier list, but I can't be bothered making a tier list. I'm going to give it a number rating. So the little summary, little backstory is that I am a natural blonde. I was platinum blonde as a child. My hair was blindingly blonde when I was a kid. And it got darker as I got older. Then when I was 13, I was unhappy by how dark my hair was. It was still very blonde, but it was a darker blonde and I didn't want it. I wanted platinum hair. So I started bleaching my hair. I did this very regularly. My hair was dead. It was fried. It was dead. I would bleach my hair every 6 weeks and I never did just the roots. I don't know why, but I would bleach the roots and then also the rest of my hair, even though it was already bleached. I don't know why I did that. I was 13, so leave me alone. And then when I was 14, I got hair chalk and I started putting in a little bit of pink at the ends. And then I got up to doing half my hair. And then I also did the front. And then I would just effectively put hair chalk in my whole hair. So then my mom was like, why don't you just dye it pink? And I was like, I didn't think you would let me. So then I dyed my hair pink. Right at the end of 2014, I dyed it right before going to the Katy Perry concert because I thought that that would be a really cool thing to do, a really good time to dye it. And I was right because Katy Perry talked to me and we took a photo together, and dyeing my hair pink for it was definitely the best decision I made. And then from there was no turning back. So it's been, how does maths work? 7 years, because it would have taken me to the start of 2015 because it was Christmas 2014. 15 plus 7 is 22. It's been 7 years now, a little bit over 7 years since I've been dyeing my hair. So it's been through some things. A lot of it was sort of the same. Over the 7 years, I have not had anywhere near as many drastic changes as a lot of other people have had literally in just the span of COVID. I've had a lot of personal growth and development though. So when looking at these photos, you're going to see a lot of personal growth and development because I am mentally ill and that was particularly bad when I was a teenager. So let's go rate my hair. I have an album on my phone of all my hair, but I don't think I have everything. I think I've missed some things out. So to start off with, we have the blonde with the pink hair chalk. So you see what I mean by it was just pink with a little bit of blonde in the middle. It was just pink. So then I dyed it pink. As you can see, it's not healthy. My hair is not, it's not healthy. I forgot to give a rating. So blonde with the pink hair chalk, you know what? I kind of vibe with it. It's definitely not me now. I would not do this now. But at the time, it was my defining feature. My teachers knew me by my pink hair. So, she gets some points. I'm gonna give it a 6. No, a 5. This was a defining, figuring out who I was, finding some individuality in I was very mentally ill at this time and not doing well. So it was finding something that made me happy. It was some form of self-expression. So a 6. I'll give it a 6 purely because it was a good thing for me to do. The pink, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because of the timing of dyeing it right before meeting Katy Perry. That's brilliant. She was my favorite artist at the time. So she gets points. No, she wasn't my favorite artist. 5 stars was my favorite artist. Katy Perry was up there. She was up there. Next is half blue underneath and pink on the top. This one, I'll give a 3 out of 10. It was good for the time. I really liked it. It sort of pushed me out of my comfort zone a little bit because I added a second color, but I wouldn't do it now. I had this hair for probably 6-ish months, I would say. Probably about 6 months I had this hair. Next up, we have this icon, which is the bi flag. I did not do that on purpose. I did pink to blue ombre, which is the bi flag, but I did not know that when I was 15 years old. I absolutely did not know that. People think that I did. People always look at my hair and like, bisexual, like, yeah, but I'm not bi. And I did not know that at the time, but because it is the bi flag, and I find that fantastic. That's great. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have the split dye. I decided to split dye my hair purely because I was going to see Melanie Martinez. So basically, Adam Lambert was performing at Auckland Town Hall and Melanie Martinez was opening for him. And I was like, oh my God, I have to go see Melanie Martinez. Also, Adam Lambert's quite cool too. But I needed to go see Melanie Martinez. And obviously, the thing you do is then split dye your hair. That's like the natural step to do it. And then I found out I was meeting her. And so I did it like, I think the night before the concert. And then I went to the concert. I got there at like 9 a.m. and waited with my friend. And then I got to meet her and I got a signed Polaroid. I got a signed album. I had 5 minutes to talk to her. She is tiny. She gives great hugs. And she was lovely. So, because of memories, I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. I have split dyed my hair multiple times since then. My hair is currently split dyed. You can't really tell, but it is currently split dyed. So this was a good starting point, but also like it has good memories attached. I think I did a fantastic job. I did a good thing. 10 out of 10. Next up, I did Galaxy hair, inspired by Michael Clifford and his Galaxy hair, which was his best era. So basically it was purple mainly with like, I tried to keep little bits. My mom used to dye my hair, by the way. I asked her to keep like a few little bits blonde. I put some blue in there. I put some pink in there. A little bit of hodgepodge, a little bit of everything. Because I wanted to have it like multicolored, but like with a purple base. I kept this hair for at least 2 years, but it changed. Listen, this one where it's blue, which was a year later, I think, that's a big shift in personality. Oh my gosh, I went through some life changes. Therapy, big help. That's the main difference. And I cut it. But basically, the blue here, this is still the Galaxy hair. My mom started doing small bits of blue at the front, and then every time she re-dyed my hair, it just got more and more blue. But the back of my hair here looks like the purple. But I really like it. I really loved it at the time. But it's not, it was not the intention. Anyway, the long purple Galaxy hair, which by the way makes a comeback later on. Like I said, I kept this hair for a really long time. I think I actually kept it for 3 years, but it like changed every time. I'll give it a solid 5. It was a big part of my life. It was a long period of time, but a lot of trauma at that time, you know. 2015 was not a year. That was not a good year. That was arguably the worst year of my life. So 4. Actually, I take it down. It's getting a 3. 2014 to 2016, just not a good time for me. Just not a good time. I could never do my hair like full purple ever again. Same with the blue. I do really like the Aqua. I really, really like it. I really vibed with it at the time. It to me represented like, it was a time when I was really like happy. It was like a good part in my mental health journey, in my therapy. I was in like a good place. I almost dyed my hair Aqua again last year, before I went rainbow. Not last year, oh my god, it's been 2 years. It's actually meant to dye it Aqua instead of rainbow, but then I thought about it, I was like, Aqua would genuinely like trigger me, so I couldn't have the Aqua. So at the time, I really liked it. I really liked looking at the photos, being like, that looked really nice on me, but I could never ever do it again. There's a lot of trauma attached to it. Again, I have so much trauma attached to so many things. Oh my god. I will give it a 6 though, because I do really like it, and I really, really loved it at the time. Also, I met 5 stars with blue hair, so that gets an extra point. Next up, we go back. We go back to the long Galaxy purple hair. This was another year and a half after the last one. So we're at the first one with Galaxy was the beginning of 2016 was the first like Galaxy hair. And then this is 2017 or 2018. I don't know. These are all screenshots. I don't know when it was. I think it might have been the start of 2018, honestly. I think it was the start of 2018. So I had it for 2 and a bit years. I really love this photo. I really loved my hair when I like braided it and it was wavy. I really like it though. It's gonna get a 7 out of 10. I really like it. I, again, couldn't wear it now. It's not very me anymore, but I like this photo. I like this hair. Next up, we have, this is 2018. This photo is from when I was in Sydney. This was when I started doing some good self-discovery. I was dating my girlfriend at the time. It was sort of when I was figuring things out and like I was really like, obviously I was like out. I was never not out. I was never like in the closet, but I guess like being in a like queer relationship for the first time really helped bring that out of me. You know what I mean? I don't know I don't know what my hair was here. I don't think I was ever full aqua. I think I still had like purple in there, but I genuinely don't know. But I really like this. I really liked when I cut it shorter. I actually had this exact same hair again in 2016. I just didn't include a photo. This was a really powerful time for me. This was when I discovered the color yellow. This is when I started wearing color. This was when I was like overcoming my trauma. This is when I started trauma therapy. It was a really important time in my life. This was a fucking incredible trip. I really had a good time. The blue short hair she gets a 9. Honestly, I really like it. This is why I wanted to do it again. I really liked it. And then we went for the pink and yellow. You know what? I'm changing my blue down to an 8 because this one gets the 9. The pink into the yellow, I did this purely for my Instagram theme. I talked about that in my last video. I did this for the Instagram theme and I love it. I vibe with it. I really like it. I was really nervous to dye my hair yellow because I had blue for such a long time. Like blue and purple and cold colors had been like the tone of my hair for like 3-4 years. It was a really long time. So I was really scared to dye it yellow. But doing it was such a good idea. It was so cool. It was so good. It was so me at the time. It was so much brighter and it like genuinely like changed me as a person and really reflected who I was at the time and who I was becoming. And so this gets a 9. I was in Southeast Asia with my friend and I brought hair dye with me. I always bring hair dye when I travel. It was meant to be the same. It was not, but I really fucking love this hair. Wait, I'm losing my rankings because this is higher than the last one. Listen, this is getting a 9 as well. I call this my cosmopolitan hair. Like this mixed. I had this until I moved to London. So I had this for a year. No, I did not. That's a freaking lie. I did not. I had this for 10 months, I think, until October. I really love this hair. I really, really, really love this hair. I was wrong. I lied to you. Stayed this way for a few months, about 6 months. And then I cut it. I got my fringe, and I dyed it. Again, this is the time I dyed it myself as well. And then I dyed it yellow, and I did pink on the bottom. So earlier I did, before it was pink on the top and then yellow at the ends. This was yellow and then pink at the bottom. I really, really like this hair. I really, really like this hair. I was so happy when I cut my fringe. I was so scared. I was thinking about it for a really long time and I finally did it. And this again was so me at that time. This was like, 2018 through to now has been really big self-discovery time because, that's really big self-discovery time. And I'd left my relationship and like I was in a different relationship at this point. I was with my most recent ex at this time. I'd really flourished and found a lot of who I was, which was really nice, and this represents that a lot. She's gonna get an 8, I think. I do really, but I like having my fringe, so she can get a 9 as well. I'm giving these all 9s. I really like my hair. This is what I'm discovering now, is I really like my hair. Moving on, we have the split dye, the green and the purple split dye, which I have in the cover of my last 2 singles. I did purple on one side, green on one side, and then I did the opposite for the fringe. I really do like this hair, but it's definitely probably my least favorite that I've done, which is why I didn't keep it very long. I only kept this for 2 months. This is the shortest I've ever kept a hair, but I wanted to change it up. I'd never tried green before, so I was impulsive. I had just gotten out of a relationship. I was like working on myself. So this was like a spur of the moment. This is like the most spur of the moment, like, hair dye I've ever done. I will give her a 5. Then we go back to split dye, which very subtle split dye. Orange on one side and pink on the other side, but it was like a pinky orange, so you can't really tell too much. You couldn't tell once I'd like washed it a couple times. She'll get a 6, I think. No, she get a 4. I'll give her a 4. I think I like the purple and green split better, but that also comes down to the length. I'm not a huge fan of the length in this one. Oh, this is the last one I have? Oh, yeah. No, after that I did rainbow. And I've had 3 different variations of the rainbow now. The first time I did it, it was like, it went down a line of like pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple at the back. And I did the same on the other side. And then I did layers of like pink, blue, you know, the order of the rainbow. And now I have split, where on this side I have the layers of pink, orange, yellow. And on this side I have it upside down. Unless it's the other way around, I don't know which way it is. But I've done the variations of the rainbow. These are on my hair. I think I've missed some, but like they're all variations of the same thing. Ultimately, the rainbow is my favorite. I think my favorite version of the rainbow might be the first one. I miss having the rainbow strips at the front. So when I redo it in a few days, I'm going to add the rainbow strips back at the front. I miss having those. I don't know my favorite version of the rainbow that I've done. I think it depends. This is like me at the moment, but I'm thinking of going back to how I used to do it. So I don't know. I hope you've had fun. I hope this has been interesting at all. I just felt like doing it, so that's what I've done. That's what this channel is. It's me sitting down and it's me just doing what I feel like doing. And this is what I felt like doing today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, that's fine. Come back next time, maybe you'll enjoy what I have. Everything is going to be a bit different here. Some is not for everyone, so that's fine. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, the Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, that Queer Kiwi. Let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite one of my hair. Okay. I love you. Bye.